Welcome back, performance enthusiasts and smart spenders, to Chrono Wheels. Forget everything you think you know about electric motorcycles. Forget the heavy, silent tourers. Forget the hypersport bikes chasing quarter-mile times. And for the love of all that's fun, forget the sensible, eco-friendly commuters. The electric revolution has been missing one crucial ingredient: unfiltered, childish, reckless joy. Where is the EV that makes you laugh out loud? The one that treats a roundabout like a skid pad, a city block like a supermoto track, and a dirt trail like a playground? Where is the electric hooligan? It's been missing. Until right now. Because Zero Motorcycles, the pioneers of electric performance, have looked at the rulebook and set it on fire with a plasma arc welder. They've gone back to the drawing board, back to the purest essence of two-wheeled fun, and they've asked one question: what if a supermoto had no limits? The answer is here. It's raw, it's radical, and it redefines agility. This isn't a production bike, this is a manifesto. A declaration of what's possible when you strip away the past and embrace the unique advantages of electric power with a singular, playful focus. This is the 2026 Zero Lompico Concept, an electric supermoto prototype that harnesses instant, violent torque, regenerative braking mastery, and a ruthless minimalist design to do one thing: push the boundaries of lightweight, agile, off-road performance into a silent, shocking new future. The electric supermoto future is no longer a theory, it's a prototype, and its name is Lompico. Throw out terms like horsepower and torque curves. The Lompico concept operates on a different plane of physics. At its core is Zero's most advanced, power-dense Z-Force powertrain, but this isn't the same unit from the SR/F. This is a radically redesigned, integrated power pack, built for one thing: maximum instant thrust with minimum mass. Let's translate this into numbers that will bend your mind. Power: 70 kilowatts, 94 horsepower peak. But that number is almost irrelevant. The delivery is what matters. Torque: over 140 pound-feet instantly, from 0 RPM. Let that sink in. There is no build, no lag, no clutch slip, no gear to find. You twist, it launches. It's a binary state, stopped or accelerating like you've been shot from a cannon. The unique mechanical advantage of this electric supermoto is threefold and revolutionary. The single-speed direct drive. There is no gearbox, no clutch. The motor is directly coupled to the rear wheel. This eliminates mechanical complexity, reduces weight drastically, and delivers that infamous electric torque curve, which is a vertical line, directly to the contact patch. Power application is surgically precise. Massive regenerative braking. This isn't just for charging, this is a primary riding control. At its most aggressive setting, simply closing the throttle delivers a powerful, predictable engine braking effect, stronger than any internal combustion engine. You can ride the twisties using just the throttle, accelerate with twist, slow down with release. It's a futuristic, one-control riding style. The weight distribution revolution: the heaviest components, the battery and motor, are mounted ultra-low in the chassis and centralized between the wheels. There is no top-heavy fuel tank, no crankshaft spinning up high. This gives the Lompico a center of gravity so low it feels like it's magnetized to the road, yet it can change direction with a thought. This powertrain doesn't just replace an engine, it redefines the relationship between rider input and vehicular response. It's instantaneous, silent, and brutal. The Lompico's chassis is a masterpiece of minimalist, functional design. It uses a hybrid exoskeleton frame built from carbon fiber and aircraft-grade aluminum. This isn't a cradle for an engine. It's a protective shell and structural member for the battery pack and motor. The geometry is extreme supermoto, a very short wheelbase, an incredibly steep rake angle, and a high handlebar position. This is a bike designed to be unstable in a straight line at high speed, because stability is the enemy of flickability. It wants to turn, to wheelie, to change direction now. And now, the number that changes the entire EV game: the estimated wet weight: 115 kilograms, 253 pounds. Yes, you read that correctly. This is lighter than most 250cc petrol supermotos. This is the paradigm shift. Zero achieves this through a minimal structural battery pack, approx 5 to 7 kilowatt-hours range, built for intense bursts, not touring. The absence of a gearbox, clutch, coolant systems, and exhaust. extensive use of carbon fiber for the subframe, bodywork, and wheels. This weight, combined with the low cog, creates a motorcycle with supernatural agility. It feels like you can pick it up and place it wherever you want. Dropping it is inconsequential. This is the key to making an electric bike fun in the traditional Hooligan sense. The Lompico is fitted with track-ready, top-shelf components that highlight its serious intent. Up front, a fully adjustable 48mm inverted fork from Öhlins, or WPXPLOR, with long travel, approx 250mm/10 inches, to absorb big impacts from urban and off-road exploration. At the rear, a matching fully adjustable piggyback shock with a progressive linkage. But the real story here is the braking system, or the redefinition of it. The Lompico employs a brake-by-wire system fully integrated with its massive regenerative braking. The physical brakes, you still have a front brake lever and a rear pedal, operating on premium Brembo or Behringer calipers on wave rotors. They are a backup and for maximum stopping power. The regenerative brake, the rider can select the level of regen via the cockpit. In aggressive mode, simply closing the throttle provides 70% of your deceleration force, harvested back into the battery. This reduces physical brake wear and heat dramatically. The front brake lever becomes a tool for trail braking and emergency stops. The system would feature cornering ABS that seamlessly blends the physical braking with the regenerative deceleration, maintaining stability. This isn't just braking, it's energy recovery as a core riding dynamic. The Lompico's design is brutalist function. It looks like a rolling electrical diagram. There is no bodywork to hide the engineering. The structural battery pack is the main visual mass, finished in a textured, dark gray with copper bus bars visibly running through it. The electric motor is prominently displayed as a polished, thin cylindrical unit where a gasoline engine would be. The visual hooks are stark, a minimalist LED light strip for a headlight, a tiny circular digital dash showing only speed, battery percentage, and regen level, an open trellis-style subframe supporting a thin, flat seat. The handlebars are wide and cross-braced. The tires are aggressive Supermoto slicks. It's part Dakar racer, part laboratory experiment, part dystopian movie prop. Ergonomics are pure, committed Supermoto. The riding position is tall and upright, with a huge seat-to-peg distance for active standing. The narrow profile of the battery pack lets you grip the bike tightly with your knees. Everything is designed for maximum control and movement. It's a bike that demands physical participation. The electronics are the soul of the Lompico. The interface is minimalist, but the capabilities are vast, controlled via a handlebar-mounted pod or a paired smartphone app. Throttle maps, not power modes but torque delivery maps. Rain, soft linear, street, direct, Supermoto, aggressive punchy, and track, instant binary. Regenerative braking maps, this is the killer app. Adjustable from coast, minimal regen like a gas bike, to full, one pedal riding, where closing the throttle brings you to a near stop. Launch control and wheelie control, programmable launch RPM, motor speed, and sophisticated wheelie management that can either prevent them or allow for controlled, sustained power wheelies. Connectivity and data, the app would offer detailed battery analytics, track telemetry using the phone's GPS, and the ability to create custom power/brake maps. There is no traction control in the traditional sense. The instantaneous torque response and direct drive mean managing traction is a raw, direct skill for the rider, a deliberate throwback to pure riding enabled by futuristic tech. The Lompico is a concept. Therefore, there is no MSRP. But its value is incalculable. It's a rolling provocation, a statement that electric bikes don't have to be heavy, silent, and sensible. They can be the lightest, most agile, and most playful bikes on the planet. Its proposition is to ignite the imagination, to show that the future of off-road and urban hooliganism isn't dead in the electric age. It's more alive than ever, with instant torque and regenerative tricks that petrol bikes can't match. It's for the early adopter, the technophile, the rider who values innovation and feel over tradition and noise. If produced, a bike like this could command a premium price of $20,000 plus for its cutting-edge tech and limited volume. But the price isn't the point. The point is the possibility. This is the debate that defines the future. I demand your take. Does the Lompico Concept's extreme lightweight and instant torque finally make a compelling case for electric bikes as pure fun machines, Or is the lack of engine noise and mechanical drama a deal-breaker for the Supermoto/Hooligan spirit? What's the more important breakthrough for performance EVs, chasing higher top speed and range like hyperbikes, or focusing on radical weight reduction and agility as shown with the Lompico? If this bike reached production near its concept weight, would you choose it over a proven petrol supermoto like a KTM 690 SMCR, even with limited range? Smash that like button if you believe the future of performance is electric, agile, and insane. Subscribe to Chrono Wheels. We don't just report on the future, we analyze how to build it. The most important debate in motorcycling is below. Start arguing.